Hello everyone, my name is Enzo and this is the first commentary I've ever done on any gameplay. I have some Battlefield 3 here for you. This is a game of defence of Rush on Noshahr Canals. I don't actually know if that's how it's pronounced, but that's kind of how it looks. It's also very possible that I just made a fool of myself, but anyway, before I get started, I'd just like to point out that the guy driving this vehicle was definitely blind, but I'm not going to complain because I got a free double kill out of it. This is my new channel, which hopefully I'll be posting quite regularly on, but I haven't quite decided what I'm going to be posting, but I'm sure you can expect to see quite a lot of Battlefield 3 and quite a lot of Gears of War 3, and possibly some Let's Plays, but I have to see what games come out and what interests me and what interests, how interested people are in seeing Let's Plays. There's a Gears of War 3 campaign DLC coming out in about a week, I think. I'm not sure the exact date. It's called Ram's Shadow, and if people are interested in seeing that, I think I'll probably, do some recording on that and possibly post that up. And I'd just like to point out that I just killed the sun there, so yeah, that's what just happened. Like I was saying, I'm playing some Rush Defense on Noshahr Canals, and I don't normally play Rush. I usually play Conquest. I feel as though even though the maps in this game are quite clearly designed for Rush, they're so linear, that Conquest still plays a little bit better than them. And Bad Company 2, I did play quite a lot of Rush. I started out playing Conquest as well in that game, so it's possible that I could, get used to Rush in this game too. But in Bad Company 2, I feel as though Rush was the maps, even though, like I was saying, they're clearly designed for Rush in this game. I feel as though just the maps in general were probably better than Bad Company 2. I'm using the PP2000 here, with, I believe, a red dot sight on it, and extended mags, and a laser sight. Probably my favourite gun in the game, although I don't think it's my most used gun. I think my most used gun is the A91, which is also fantastic, and to be perfectly honest, completely unstoppable at close range because it fires so fast. I'm using the support kit as well, which I don't use all that much. It's probably my second most used kit, but I have used the engineer kit a lot more than the others. The reason I use the engineer kit is because I hate feeling defenceless against vehicles, and I couldn't be bothered using the support kit to rank it up to unlock C4. But now that I took the time to do it, it's probably my most favourite, my most used kit now, with a PDW on it. I don't dislike the light machine guns, but I just haven't taken the time to get used to any of them. I'm looking forward to unlocking the PDWR and the P90 to try them out. The UMP is alright, but I don't know, the PP2000 just feels better to me. I feel as though I can use it better. The reason I'm using the support kit for C4 rather than the engineer kit with rockets is because I feel as though I can take out a vehicle easier with C4 than I can with rockets. The time it takes to get a couple of shots on with the SMAW or the RPG, chances are someone else is probably going to get the final rocket in that blows up the vehicle and gets the kills and the points. But also I feel as though I can sneak up better on people. I like taking the stealth route and trying to get in behind a tank and throwing a few C4s onto the bonnet and blowing it up. Also if you're putting rockets onto a tank, people are going to bail, and you're not going to get anything from it in the end. Battlefield 3 is a game which I'm enjoying a lot. It does have problems. Everyone knows what the problems are. There's a few guns which are quite unbalanced. There's possibly a few vehicles which are quite unbalanced too. I'm not going to go into that in too much detail because everyone knows what they are and you don't want to hear me drone on about it. The maps to me are the biggest. I don't want to say the biggest problem, and this was quite a good moment here actually. I quite like this, but I'm pretty convinced that both of these guys that I killed were holding the controllers upside down. The maps are probably the biggest problem. I don't want to say problem because there's a couple of maps that are quite good. I'm a big fan of Caspian Border, and I like Operation Flashpoint. I believe that's what it's called. I don't want to have actually just lied to everyone in my first ever commentary, but I think it's called Operation Flashpoint. There's a few maps which I hate as well. I don't want to go into that too much either. I know that not too many people are fond of Operation Metro, and I'm talking about Conquest here more than Rush because I've played Conquest so much more than Rush. Operation Metro is painful, to be honest. It's just people sit at B, one team controls B, and both teams throw grenades, noob tubes, rockets, SMOS, RPGs, everything just coming over the top. It's very hectic and it doesn't really play very well at all. I also don't like Sin Crossing. I don't necessarily know why I don't like that map. See, I like the idea of urban maps, but I feel as though for a map to be urban and that close quarters, it has to be really big to balance it out. And Sin Crossing definitely isn't big enough to warrant being so close quarters. I don't know how everyone else feels about the maps in this game. I mean, feel free to leave a comment, but I'm really looking forward to the Back to Karkand expansion. And this guy here, he was getting ammo whether he liked it or not. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to the Back to Karkand expansion. I know that, I believe consoles, I'm playing on Xbox 360 by the way if anyone didn't know, but I believe on consoles we have the option of 5 flag conquest, which isn't too bad. I was actually expecting them to just stick us with 3 or 4, so at least it's better than I expected. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I've seen the videos, I'm looking forward to trying out the new weapons too. I don't know how that works. Do we have them unlocked automatically when they go into the game, or do we have to unlock them? Do they sort of add on to the end of the you know, the unlock for each kit? I don't know. If anyone knows that as well, feel free to leave a comment and let me know. I'm looking forward to trying out the FAMAS or whatever. I'm not certain how that's pronounced, but yeah. If anyone's actually made it this far in the video, I really appreciate you taking a few minutes out of your day to listen to me talk about probably a load of nonsense. But thanks a lot anyway, and thanks for listening. And if you like what I'm doing, leave a like. And if you don't like what I'm doing, leave a dislike, because you know, if I'm not going to ask you all to leave likes on a video that you didn't enjoy. That's how we get good content on YouTube, if people are being honest about it. And anyway, so yeah, thanks a lot, and if you liked what I'm doing, please subscribe. I'll be posting a lot more, so thanks a lot.